one of the problems I think with marketing today is that there have always been a lot of rogues in marketing, but it's probably easier today than it's ever been for people to make promises on the internet to idiots and basically lie to them. Yeah? Basically lie to them, and these guys are very clever. They're very clever. And one of the popular lines is, "You don't need a list." I'm not saying you cannot make money without a list. I'm just saying that if you don't have a list, life is very hard. Okay, I'll give you an example of how you can do something without a list. I have a client who, I can't believe this guy, so sometimes I look at what we do for a living and I think, Drayton, you need help. So I have an agency in Finland. My agency in Finland, somehow through some mysterious process that I don't understand, managed to get hold of a guy who'd been following me over here a little bit, who's actually in Ireland. He's in Ireland, but he is Spanish. And he wants to sell fucking ham. Yeah, so makes sense. So there's a guy trying to sell ham-de-da-de-da. So this guy was saying, how can I build my list? And my guy in Finland, who's very, very sharp, Timo, and he's built like a tank. Every time I look at him, I feel terrified. He said, "Oh, maybe we can use the Naked Wines list, because I've known Rowan at Naked Wines for a long, long time, but I also know that Rowan doesn't give anything for nothing." So I said, "Well, maybe we can do a piggyback offer to the Naked Wines list." And of course, Rowan said no, because we're. But but there are other people, and we said, okay, we noticed that, this is the way you solve problems, by the way. So we noticed that when we were doing stuff for Rowan, that the people that were most responsive to Rowan's offer of, God knows how much free wine for blah, 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 were people who sold buying meat, meat and drink. And so we then went to Gustavo's in Ireland. Very popular Irish name, Gustavo. And we said, hey, maybe we can get some of these guys who sell meat. So you can piggyback onto their list. But why are you piggybacking onto their list? You're piggybacking onto their list, aren't you, to try and get a list. For those of you who are fascinated by this subject, my condolences.